my God. Lisa, are you getting this on camera? That this tornado just came and erased the Hollywood sign. The Hollywood sign is gone. It's just shredded.
The landscape of entertainment is changing so rapidly, it seems to be hopping from one altered state to the next on a weekly basis. The cause of the perpetual paradigm shift we are experiencing as audience members can be attributed to the constant flow of sexual misconduct allegations becoming attached to some of the biggest names in the industry. The firestorm of media attention the Harvey Weinstein case was given acted as the catalyst for what was to follow. Hundreds of sexual harassment and assault victims have come forward stating their case against abusive people in power, motivated by both the global community's acceptance of their bravery and outrage of their plight, which led to Kevin Spacey's ousting as an alleged sex offender, and in turn resulted in Christopher Plummer replacing him as Paul J. Geddes in All the Money in the World. So his presence has been erased, as if all those trailers we saw never existed, just as he had been erased from House of Cards. All of this has been done by the studios to protect their product for fear that people would understandably boycott anything with Spacey in it. One of the world's biggest stars, stubbed out. But does his history and personality negate his talent? Every film he has ever appeared in rendered unwatchable because of the man he is at home. If that's the case, then every joke Louis C.K. has ever told is no longer funny, no matter how hard you laughed when you first heard it. If you ever found a Chris Brown song to be catchy, you have to stop that, because with all this news of sexual misconduct, it's hard to remember the cases of domestic violence. I was so preoccupied with all these Hollywood sex scandals, I almost forgot about that time when he beat Rihanna to within an inch of her life. But that's okay, because what the fuck would I know? Everyone else has learned to forgive and forget, seeing as he's still tap dancing his way across my TV screen. Not only are we to stop laughing at comedians and whistling along to pop songs, we are to burn every copy of Harvey Weinstein's back catalogue of produced works, which includes Gangs of New York, Shakespeare in Love, The English Patient, The King's Speech, Kevin Smith's career, Matt Damon's career, Ben Affleck's career, every single season of Project Runway that I can't stop watching on Netflix, love you Tim, not to mention Quentin Tarantino's entire body of work. Instead of pretending that these people never existed, I call for a divorce of opinion, of the art, from the artist. Seven is still my favourite movie, and Kevin Spacey is still brilliant in it. I'm not going to all of a sudden lie to myself and act like he's not. In fact, it's probably the only film to receive an upgrade, given the monstrous tendencies of John Doe. The way in which we view the work of sexual deviance will be forever changed. I'm not insinuating that the next time I put on American Beauty, that it won't be at the forefront of my attention. It would be impossible not to think about it, especially when you consider how close to the real Kevin Spacey Lester Burnham has proven to resemble. But I will not betray my credibility to myself by condemning his work. And I think anyone in the film industry who does is a hypocrite, because Roman Polanski has been allowed to make films with Hollywood's biggest stars and for years has won awards at festivals to which he cannot attend, and we've known why for decades. Maybe it's time to start letting on that Chinatown and Rosemary's Baby, like Kevin Spacey, are meritless trash. I think we'd all be lying to ourselves, but what do I know?